let's get a move on then and also focus in on what this new DRDO anti-COVID drug is in terms of what exactly it means as well as what the situation is on the vaccination front. Dr. Anant Narayan Bhatt joins in right now on the show. Good to have you on board. Many thanks for taking time out. Now, from what we understand, the DCGI has granted the emergency approval for the 2 DG anti-COVID drugs. Can you just tell us whom this has been developed by and what exactly this means in terms of recovery? Is it purely for hospitalized patients?
Yes, this is mainly for currently, the emergency use approval has been granted for hospitalized patients only, but soon we will complete all the formalities which is required by DCGI, and then the complete approval will be given, and then it can be prescribed by the doctor for home also, because the use of medicine is very easy. So the drug is basically called 2-deoxy-D-glucose. It is a glucose analog, and it works by it works by inhibiting the metabolism of virally infected cells, and that's how it does not allow virus to multiplicate inside the human body.
Okay. So give us a sense as to what exactly is what exactly it does in terms of sustaining the oxygen levels in the body. Does this mean now that instead of patients who are in critical need of oxygen cylinders can resort to using this drug, which I believe is via oral consumption?
Right. So this drug, it's a simple powder, and then you can dissolve it in water, and the drug can be taken. So how it works on reducing the requirement of oxygen is basically, like the lung damage happening because of the viral fast multiplication and lot of mucus accumulation in the lungs. So if the multiplication can be stopped, viral multiplication can be stopped, and this damage to the lung cells will be stopped, then oxygenation and once the patients are kept on this therapy, then what is happening, like in very short span of time, the patients are coming out of that lung damage, and then they are recovering very fast. So that is what we have observed, and that is the reason why by day 3 almost 50%, around 42% people are don't need actually supplemental oxygen requirement. So that's how it is helping in bringing the patients out of oxygen therapy very fast, and that is what we are seeing is probably can be a big help in this pandemic time currently, which country is basically facing.
Okay. So give us a sense as to when these doses are likely to be available to the general public, what is going to be the pricing and the costs, and where it's going to be available.
We are working with Dr. Reddy's lab on these aspects, and the cost and these things are the matter of Dr. Reddy's lab, although we will also be in discussion and then finalize what will be the cost. But we are working with them that how quickly the more and more API, which is called active pharmaceutical ingredient, can be available by the Dr. Reddy's lab, and the drug can be brought out to the market. So we are working on this, and I think soon we will come up with the timeline. And currently what we can see is probably it is just few weeks that probably will be able to come up with the drug. The first batch of the drug will come, and then subsequently it will come in a big way in the market. But I think Dr. Reddy's lab will be more authentic source to comment on these aspects.
What I just wanted to understand also from you was, when you say that it's going to be available in the market, how exactly is going to be the distribution of this drug? Is it going to be via the center, or is it going to be available OTC?
I think first it will come in the hospitals only. It will be through hospitals only, as until we get the complete approval, because currently it is the emergency use approval which is granted for hospitalized settings. So it will be available for vendors to reach it to the hospital. So that is what I meant available in the market.
Okay. Could you help us understand as to what stage is the drug currently in? What capacities do you think we're currently running at? Whether or not it'll be able to suffice the need of the country right now, given that it's such a critical drug and it can really help patients who are in need currently in this second wave?
So currently, we have already, as far as the trial stages are concerned, we have already completed the patient recruitment of phase 3, and the data compilation and other processes are going on. And so the drug, is mainly for moderate to severe patients, hospitalized patients, because the trial was conducted on mainly moderate to severe hospitalized patients who required oxygen. So that was the primary criteria for recruiting the patients in the trial. So it worked well on all those patients who were requiring oxygen, and the oxygen SpO2 level was as low as 85 or something like that, much below 90. That means severe patients. So the drug worked well in all those patients. So that's how we hope that this will work very well in. We are confident that this will work very well in mild patients also.
Has there been something, Dr. Bhatt, frozen on the pricing of this drug?
I think that's what I am telling, that probably Dr. Reddy's lab would be better people to answer this. But we are something like one dose will be somewhere between 500 to 600. Probably it will come something like that.
Okay. Dr. Bhatt, great to speak with you. Thank you so much for taking the time out and helping us understand what this crucial oral drug actually means and the availability as well as the timeline for the same. Good speaking with you.